Hey guys, Pat, Elite Action Joe Studios. Hey, I'm gonna do a quick one here about garbage. All right. So you guys have seen some of my things. This is it's like this one that was in the back of my four-wheeler trailer. Holds equipment. This was just basically a strawberry container from the store. Finished the strawberries, about to throw it away. I'm like, yeah, I might be able to use that. So then this one was the one with the pork chops in it, and I took two of them, and all I did was poke some holes there, sprayed them, and then it makes that. So first of all, I wanted to show you with those two, sort of a comparison to, so this is the Sigma 6 Customs. So it's, this one's a little bit bigger. I don't know, I'm hoping this is getting it in there. And then this one is a little bit shorter, but a little taller. So there's all kinds of stuff out there you can find. And I'll show you some new ones I got that I'm just found around. My wife had bought some macaroni salad. I sprayed it just like a tan. It's a little bit taller than the Sigma 6. I'll get a little over here. So it's shorter and taller, but longer is the Sigma. There, maybe that's better. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with it yet. I just tried a different color on it just to see what I could get out of it. And then here's a similar one in a couple different paint schemes. These were actually, my wife has to go sometimes to Cleveland for some of her health issues, and her and Jay usually ride with her, and they'll stop to eat. And these are ToGo Boxes. Now, most of them, they have some wording on them, but it's just like the company. But no like logo on the top for like the restaurant or anything. So this one I did like a black and like OD green. I did a tan one. Doesn't even look tan in that lighting, but it is. And then this is a black with the color from the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch team. With those, I was just trying to see what colors worked best. So those are some cool ones. Then she just had this. I don't even know what this came from. She was throwing it away. I think it came from some sort of to-go style stuff, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, this one's kind of cool. This is good. I use these sometimes when I see them, similar ones with the clear tops. These make nice, because they stack pretty nicely. Like you can see, these stack pretty nicely. So even if you're not wanting to use them for equipment, you can separate guns in here and then stack them. So you could label them with, M16s, Mac 10s, sniper rifle, whatever you wanted to do. But I find these are nice because if you've got a clear lid, then you can slide them out and just look at them. So that's another one. And then here's another to-go. It's a little bit different shape. I like this one better. This one I did the yellow because I'm definitely going to use it. Sorry guys, I'm having a bad run day, so I'm having a hard time opening these. And it's just generic. It has a symbol on top, but it's not like for a restaurant or anything. It's just the company that makes it. And this is a good size one. Here's with the Sigma. It's a little bit wider that way. But those are nice, and they come in different colors. Sometimes they're black, sometimes they're white, some are clear. Now, that being said, on top of that, just found these two. So I got excited about this one because it was deep, and I was thinking about doing some sort of deeper boat. I don't know if you guys recall that me and Jay built a boat. Let me get that for you right now in case you got anybody new out there. So this boat here, see how long it is? That is made from the carton. The main base of it is the carton for when you buy chicken at the supermarket. It's in those trays, but they don't have holes in them, most of them, obviously, because you'd have chicken juice dripping out. So we saved 2 of those. We put them together, and we put this seat. It actually is from a Power Team boat. We mounted that, and it's like an Everglade airboat. Added a seat, and this seat actually is a crate, so you can store stuff, but an extra guy can sit there. And then we put like a little place up here for storage or standing there. And then on the side here, I do have a push pole, and it comes out, you know, so if they get into a thick swamp area and need to push, and all I did to do that was just put some zip ties and ran it through. So basically, that's just made from the main part of the boat is a chicken tray from buying chicken at the store. I hope this handling of the of the camera is not horrible, but trying to move it around a little bit. So that's just a reminder about our boat. So I got excited about this one. But then I realized this I can't remember what came in this. I think it was like some kind of like a fruit or vegetable. But it does have some holes in the bottom, so boat's out of the question. But I mean, depending on what you can use it for some kind of storage. I also will do these, like if I get, like, say you bought a Foot Locker or something, and you got a big like lot or something. I'll line a couple of these up like that, and then I'll put the lot behind it, and then I'll just designate guns, helmets, uniforms, and you just and it just makes it go so much quicker instead of trying to like open things. And so that's what I do with those too. Like I use them to sort out different things. I have one other thing I'm going to show you too for sorting in just a second. It's not trash, but and then these containers here, there's 2 different sizes, and I'm contemplating mounting like I did with the bigger one. Now these ones do say Bob Evans because they came with their like the kind of supermarket mashed potatoes. But I'm thinking about either mounting one, or this one's taller. It's like, you know, the neck size like a medium or large or whatever. But I might just try to form a lid with wood or plastic, styrene or something, and hinge it. So there's a couple different options. And again, a lot of times I'll use these. I'll just keep a lot of them. And if I have some sort of sorting to do, you know, I'll just line them up like this, and you know, just designate it for boots, for, you know, radios and handguns or whatever. You know, it makes it really easy. And on that note, I found one of these that my wife gets, and I have another thing to show you too on that. But so this is for like drawers. It's called a drawer organizer, and there's the picture. And essentially, it is 9 like squares that you put like slots in. It's fairly big, but I've used those before for sorting because you got 9 slots all in the same thing, and it's probably I don't want to open it because I don't know what she's using it for. But when you open it, it's probably about as big as these 2 together, but you know, squared, but then with 9 sections. But those, I think she gets them at if not the Dollar Tree, one of those like Dollar General or something. So those are great for sorting too. I know it's not garbage, but just one of those helpful tip kind of things. And then last 2 things. So you guys have seen Jeff's oil cans. Now I've made some smaller oil cans. It's hard to find a good size, you know. This one's probably a little big for this is probably bigger what Jeff uses, but so here's a Joe, just so you get an idea. So if he's behind it, he would still say comment and share, and then you know, if his friend came out, it would be the same size, and it would just, of course, say subscribe and like. So anyways, I love these shirts. Cody made these a long time ago, and I had them on my guys, and I put them away and forgot about them, and I just
recently found them and started incorporating them again. But so these are good too. These are also good for storage if you keep the lid. This one I was going to make something out of it. It's been sitting in the garage for a little bit, but I was out there helping Jay with something, and I grabbed it for this little video. And then last but not least, so at the Dollar Tree, my wife just came home with a pack of these, and I asked her what she's using them for, and she goes, "Oh, I don't know, I just thought they were cool." And I said, yes they are, yes they are. So they're the neatest, weirdest little clips, but I'm thinking I can use them on the side of the tracked vehicle to help hold stuff on, and then, you know, set a rifle, have two with a rifle. This one's a great size. This one might be a little big depending on what you want to do with it, but you know, it's interesting. So here's the pack though. You get that many, and it's $1.25. I don't know how many was in here because I think I accidentally threw the packaging away. Oh, here we go. It's right down here in the garbage. Fitting. So yeah, the garden clips for plants, but $1.25. I know Matt at Matt's Creative will appreciate this video. Me and him think a lot alike with little weird things. So, but anyways, so those clips. The last thing I have for you, I know they're not garbage, but just a couple more things. Oh, one more thing. I showed you guys that little bendy thing I used to hold the rope on, and I wanted to show you exactly what I meant. So here's a Great Value coffee from Walmart, and when you open it, you have this little thing to help reseal it, and that pulls right off. It's just glued, and it's almost like a bread tie, but you can't twist them. But it's like you can bend them, you can hook them, make a hook, you can wrap it up. You could probably even split it down the middle. You can. I've taken them where I've cut them short and used them to mount stuff on web gear. I cut them in half and stuff. And like I said, it's the little thing off. And 3 or 4 different types of coffee that we get, they're on there. So, so if you buy coffee, if you buy that kind, you're also helping yourself out in the Joe world. But that's it. Hope you guys like this. Hope you got something out of it. Any questions, feel free to ask, and I guess that's it for now, and hopefully I'll have something for you soon. Appreciate it, guys. Have a great day. Big salute, and goodbye.